Hello, hello. My huge apologies. I definitely forgot to turn off my notifications. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome, welcome, welcome to Maximize Your Monday. Thank you so much for joining me on today. Listen, I'm going to give it some time so that we can get our audience, so that we can get started. I have an amazing Maximize Your Monday schedule for today. I am super, super excited. I think I'm always excited. Hey, Sarah, how are you? I'm going to text you after. Just check on you. So listen, I am super excited about Maximize Your Monday today. I think I'm always excited about Maximize Your Monday because I love Mondays. I love going live and really helping you get a jump start on your Monday. I woke up on 10 this morning. I got a chance to take a nice couple day, 4-day break. I spent time with my family. I had an amazing holiday weekend and I am ready to kick the end of the year's butt. So listen, this is what I need you to do. I need you to share this broadcast. I need you to go ahead down and click share and share it and invite your friends, invite your followers. Share this broadcast because today we are going to talk about the differences between what you're good at and what you were created to do. So I want you to invite your friends. Hey, Carnell, you're so silly. I want you to invite your friends. I want you to share this broadcast because I want to help you maximize your week. So often, so many people dread Mondays. And what I learned is that a lot of people dread Mondays because they aren't doing exactly what they love. But I want to help change your perspective. I want to help you view the idea of Mondays through a different lens. Mondays are wonderful. And I say that because they are strategically designed so that you can create a better week for yourself. You know how many times you'll say, oh my gosh, here comes Monday. Oh my gosh, I hate Mondays. But check this out. If you were to change your confession of your Monday, it will change the outcome of your entire week. So I need you to start waking up and falling in love with Mondays so that the rest of your week can be amazing. I want you to start planning your week. If you want a successful week, if you want your week to be productive, if you want your week to be amazing, I need you to start planning your week accordingly so that you can in return have an amazing, prosperous week. Cool? Y'all with that? Okay, so good afternoon to everyone. Thank you so much for joining me today for Maximize Your Monday. My name is Latoya Early. I am an empowerment speaker. I am an author, and I am also the founder and CEO of Chase Great Enterprises, where we are constantly changing the momentum of your pursuit to happiness, your pursuit to success, and most of all, your pursuit to purpose. We are a purpose discovery leadership development resource for innovators who are looking to take their purpose to the next level. Yes, we have a community of coaches who go out and help others discover their life's purpose. So not only do we build amazing purpose-driven coaches, but we have an amazing experience to help those who say, you know what? I'm not really interested in being a coach, but I am interested in discovering my purpose. We have opportunities for you just as well. So I need you to connect with one of our purpose pushers. If you're ready to experience the purpose discovery, it's a purpose party experience. Or if you're like, you know what? I want to help other people discover their purpose. We need you. We are looking for innovators just like you to join our team. Okay, cool. So enough of that. Enough of the preliminaries. Enough of the formal introductions. I'm ready to dig in. Hey, Treasure. I'm ready to go in because today I want to talk about how being good at something is not good enough. So you guys know I'm always taking notes. I always have notes to the left of me. So if you catch me glancing over or glancing down, it's because I am checking out my notes. I want to talk about how being good at something is not good enough. Okay? Being good at something is not good enough. It's not. So it's so funny because over the weekend, I had my family over. I love holidays, guys. So that's probably why even more reason I'm just on 10 because it's almost Christmas. It's almost New Year's. We just finished Thanksgiving. I love holidays, right? So what I learned over this past weekend is that as a woman, I'm pretty good at a lot of different things, right? You know, I had to clean up the house because I had guests coming over. I had to prepare for dinner. I had to go shopping. I had to do all of these things. I'm potty training my baby, so I had to make sure he was good and ready to go. I had to make sure my husband was together. There was just so many things that I had to do over the weekend. And it really showed me that I'm good at a lot of things. I was like, oh my gosh. Now, all my life, I kind of knew, like, Latoya, you pretty dope. You know, I knew that, right? But this weekend, I was able to see it through a different perception. I had a different perception on me being good at things. And what it showed me is that just because I'm good at it doesn't mean that that's good enough. Just because I'm good at it doesn't mean that's what I'm created to do. While I'm good at cooking. I'm good at being a mom, I think. I think I'm good at being a wife. I'm okay with cleaning up. That's all right, I guess. But I'm good at a lot of different things. But what I learned is that being good at something isn't good enough. Because here's the thing, while I may think that I'm good at being a mom, I may think that I'm good at being a wife. What about the woman that can't bear natural or can't experience natural childbirth? Does that make her not a good woman? Does that make her non-irrelevant? Does that mean that she can't reproduce and multiply? There are so many women who are unable to bear children. And it's so funny how we correlate our purpose with being a mom. While some people, their purpose is natural nurturers, where many women are natural nurturers, but is it only to nurture our own children? Does that mean physical children? Is being good at being a mom good enough? I know these are just questions that I just have going through my head about this whole good isn't good enough. I want you guys to chime in. If I'm saying something that hit a nerve, if I'm saying something that sparks your attention, jot it down. I want to address it. I want to speak about it because here's the thing. Here's what I learned over the week. I learned that being good enough is not good enough. Just because you're good at it doesn't mean that's what you were created to do. Just because you're good at doing it doesn't mean that's what you were created to do. While I am good at being a mom, I'm good at being a wife, I'm good at cooking, I'm good at all of these great things about Latoya, that is not what I was created to do. Those are great incentives or great bonuses to who I am. But what I was created to do is something totally different than what I'm good at. Okay? Many of us think that because we're good at something, that means that's what we were created to do. Well, I beg to differ. Being good at something does not mean that it's your life's purpose. Being good at something doesn't mean that's what you're supposed to spend your entire life doing. When we talk about purpose, purpose is simply your reason for existing. It is what your life assignment is. Now, here's the kicker. Your life assignment is not for you. Your life assignment is for someone else. So I'll use myself for example. I just got out of a coaching session, and we were talking about the why aspect. And I was talking to her, and I was saying, hey, the stem of my why is validation and self-acceptance, right? Validation and self-acceptance. Through my entire life, I always sought out validation from someone else. I felt like that the only way that I can be great is if you told me that I was great. The only way that I can be exceptional is if you told me I was exceptional. And that's where I accepted me. I accepted me through your validation. And then I had to grow up a little bit, and I had to learn that My validation isn't found in you telling me that I'm good enough. My confirmation is found in me digging deep and learning who I am. Because God didn't create me on purpose. Now, don't get me wrong. My mom and my daddy, they be like, you weren't necessarily a part of the plan, right? And I used to get mad about that. But now I laugh because I may not have been a part of my mother and my father's plan, but I was definitely a part of God's plan. And see, what we have to recognize is that we all were placed here for a reason. And we need to really dig deep and learn what that reason is, because that reason is what gives your life value. That reason is what makes you amazing. Thank you for the hearts, guys. I love hearts. Y'all know, listen, I'm a heart lover. So I appreciate you and I love you. That means y'all listening to me, right? So listen, I wanted to share with you 3 reasons why you think you being good at something is good enough. I'm going to give you 3 reasons why you think being good at something is good enough. And then I'm going to tell you why it's not good enough. I'm going to tell you why being good at something is not good enough. I need you to stop living in what you're good at and start soaring in what you're great at. Because you are created to be great. You are created to be amazing. You are created to do exceeding. And the only way that you can get to that place of success that you desire is if you start stepping outside of the good enough and start stepping into what you were created to do. Validation is what is... Read, Latoya. Validation is what most of us look for. But I've learned once I found myself, that was my confirmation to push. Yes, Sonya. Listen, you taking one of my tips. Hold on. So listen, but you on the right track. I'm going to share with you 3 reasons why you think that you're good enough. Number 1 is comfort. The reason why most of us settle in what we're good at is because it's comfortable. We're comfortable in knowing that we have the answers in this good enough area. We're comfortable with knowing that, hey, I'm good at this, so I'm going to stay here. But let me tell you a secret and tell you why comfort is no good to you being great, because being good is not good enough. Comfort is an invisible door to complacency. Yeah, it's an invisible door to complacency. And the reason why is because in complacency, there's no room for growth. And if there's no room for growth, there's no room for elevation, there's no room for change, there's no room for development, and there's no room for authentic success. So are you comfortable? Are you comfortable with thinking that good is good enough? Talent, natural gifts, skills, learned talents versus purpose, spiritual gifts. Yes. Talents is definitely something that you learn. Purpose is something that you were born with. That was good, Brenda. My second reason. Now this one may hurt, so I want y'all to put y'all guard up, because this one may hurt. Number 2, ignorance. Ouch. Now, most of the time, the word ignorance is used in a negative context, right? But ignorance actually means lack of knowledge or information. Well, here's what happens. Only doing what you're good at makes you become ignorant to the things that you can be great at. When you only settle for the things that you're good at, you become ignorant to the things, to the opportunities, to the possibilities that life can bring you if you were to operate in the things that you were created to do. See, what happens is when you try to operate in different facets of life, and you try to operate in different facets or different areas in your life, you become so divided into all of these different areas that you don't know how to focus in on that particular area that you were created to do. When you know who you are and when you know what you were created to do, it eliminates all of the riffraff. It eliminates all of the distractions, all of the people, and all of the things that can cause you to not live the great and fulfilling life that you're supposed to live. So listen, this is what I need y'all to do. I need you to make sure that you're sharing this broadcast. Maximize Your Monday is something so near and dear to me. I love doing Maximize Your Monday. And I want to make sure that your friends, your followers, your viewers are getting the same dosage that you are getting each and every week. And be sure to hit the hearts. If there's something that I'm saying, if there's something that's hitting close to home, I want you to hit the hearts and show me the love, because that's making me feel like that I'm on the right track. And it's kind of giving me that validation that I'm looking for, right? So listen, I need you guys to share this broadcast, because we're getting ready to share the third reason why you think being good is good enough. And I want to continue to encourage you that good is not good enough. My church, my old church home created a CD. They did a music CD, and one of the songs on the CD was talking about how good is not good enough, great is not great enough, awesome is not awesome enough. Those are not even good enough words to explain how amazing you really are. But the only way that you're going to be able to meet the measurement of amazing that you really have is if you recognize that your good is not good enough. It's time for you to step outside of the comfort. It's time for you to stop being ignorant to the gifts and the skills and the true expertise that you have on the inside. Right now, you're walking around not knowing your capabilities. You think typing 45 words a minute is good? That's not good enough. But the fact that you know what your authentic gift is and you can take your gift and help someone else be great, that's what makes you great enough. Okay? My last and final, and Sonia hit on this one earlier, was validation. We rather receive validation for something we're good at than dig deeper for confirmation of something that we were created to do. We're taught that someone saying, good job, that was good, you're great at this, that those are all signs of validation. And we seek that sense of, what are those, endorphins that provides us with that excitement. That's what we seek when we're seeking validation. But let me tell you something that exceeds that little piece of 5-second excitement that you get from somebody telling you well done. When you are living in a purpose-driven life, when you are doing the exact thing that you were created to do, when you found that place. Now, let me tell you guys something else. When it comes to purpose discovery, I've mentioned this before, but I just want to make sure that we're clear. That's not just for entrepreneurship. You are supposed to be in purpose in all areas of life. Whether or not you're working a 9-to-5 or whether or not you've created your 9-to-5, you have to make sure you are in purpose. You have to make sure that you understand, because when you're not in purpose, you are wasting your time. And you're not relevant. You are so not relevant when you are not in purpose. When you're not doing exactly what you're supposed to be doing. Because remember, your purpose was given so that you can help someone else. So if you're not in purpose, you are wasting your time. And again, it's not just for entrepreneurship. It's for anyone. It's for everyone. It's for all of those who were created with a heart. Purpose discovery is like learning how to write your name. But the best part about it is that now when you write your name, you can write the meaning behind your name. I don't want you to keep walking through life thinking that good is good enough. Oh, I'm good at typing. I'm good at talking on the phone. I'm good at doing hair. I'm good at fixing cars. I'm good at driving. Good is not good enough. Let's discover why you were created so that you can take that wonderful discovery and apply it to what you're good at, and then now you can be great. Again, the top 3 reasons why you think that your good is good enough is because of comfort. And comfort creates an invisible door to complacency, which then causes you to stumble. It causes you to become stagnant. And it prevents you from growing and being the successful person that you desire. Our second one was ignorance. When you think that your good is good enough, you become ignorant to the greater that's within you. Remember, ignorance means lack of knowledge or information. So I don't want you to take that in a negative way. But you become ignorant to what the possibilities. You become ignorant to the unlimited. When I tell you that when you're in purpose, there's a multitude of unlimited possibilities. And third is validation. Yes, Brenda, validation. That's good. Validation is giving someone else the power to define you. Stop waiting and looking for someone else to tell you that you're great. Dig deep into you and find confirmation in you that you are great. You don't have to look for others. You don't have to look unto others. My why, the reason why Chase Great Enterprises is a community of coaches is because I want to be the confirmation to others to help them see that they are great. We have so many people who have unfamiliar gifts. If you're not in that checkbox category, that teacher, that doctor, that lawyer, the principal, the police officer, then you feel like your gifts are irrelevant, or you feel like that they're not good enough, or you're not qualified. Well, listen, Chase Great Enterprises have created a platform to show you that you are good enough, that your gifts are great, and I want to help you reach that place. It's time for you to discover who you are so that you can stop thinking that just because you're good at something, that's good enough. Being good at something does not define your purpose. And it's time for us to stop thinking that because I'm good at being a mom, because I'm good at cooking, because I'm good at whatever else you fill in the blank, that means that that's what you were created to do. Because the moment that you remove that cap and you remove that lid, you are the one that places the limitations on your life. But when you remove those limits, there is a limitless sky of possibilities. So again, I thank you guys so much for joining me today for Maximize Your Monday. I thank you for the engagement. I thank you for all of the comments. I thank you for the hearts. I thank you for sharing this on your page. If you are viewing this, I'm always checking comments. Inbox me if you have any additional questions, comments, or concerns. Listen, if you are ready to remove the limits, if you are ready to walk into your 2017 fearless, if you are ready to really understand who you are, and you are ready to move past what you're good at and start searching and seeking for what you were created to do, we have an amazing event coming up on this Sunday, December 4th. It's called Fearless Living. It's a $25 registration. I want you to register. I want you to come. It's Sunday at 4 p.m. I guarantee you that you will leave with something that will change your entire life. We are all about helping people. We're all about helping people change their perception so that they can change their perspective. The only way that you can be great at who you were called and created to be is if you change the lenses or the eyes that you're looking through. Because you've been taught to look at life a different way. You've been taught to look at life a particular way. But we want to help you look at life a different way. Because you have the power to create the lane that you want to live in. But you first have to discover where that lane fits. And in order for you to know who you are, and in order for you to really live a purpose-driven life, you have to first realize that your good is not good enough. Let's reach past what you're good at. And let's start figuring out what you were created to be, what you were created to do. You're good at a lot of different things, but that does not mean that you are assigned to live life only doing what you're good at. Let's do the things that you were created to be great at. Cool? Can y'all agree with me? I need some hearts. I need some love to know that the listeners, the viewers, those out there you understand that your good is no longer good enough, and that you deserve better, you deserve more, you deserve happiness, you deserve love, you deserve fulfillment, you deserve peace, you deserve everything that you've ever desired, and you can have those things. So let's remove the fear, because fear is an expectation to fail. Let's start changing our expectations. Join me next week, Sunday, December 4th. Registration is only $25. The event will be hosted in Roseville, Michigan. If once you register, you will receive a direct location. But I hope to see you next week. I'm super excited about it, and I cannot wait to dive in so that I can share. So myself and our coach Joe can share our fear-free formula. We had to change our expectations, and we want to help you change yours. So join us. I love you. I love you. I love you. I can't say that enough. If this is your first time viewing us, be sure to follow us at Latoya Early on Facebook, at Latoya Early on Instagram. Visit us at www.chasegreatenterprises.com. And please, please, please like our Facebook page on Chase Great Enterprises. We also have a YouTube channel. If you're looking to watch this on replay, if you're looking to catch up on a few Maximize Your Mondays that we've done previously, you can also find us on our YouTube page at Chase Great Enterprises. Thank you so much for joining us. I love you guys, and have an amazing, amazing week. Be blessed.